Hello everyone, just trying to get game capture to actually capture. Come on. Hey, Sways. Come on, Mass Effect. Capture. Come on. Hey, Silly Ruby. Hello, Duncan. Welcome to the stream. Mass Effect does not want to capture. Add in capture. Specific window. Mass Effect. Nope. Mass Effect does not actually want a game capture. Okay. Hey, Ghostworm. Hey, Grislow. Hello, Saeed. Have you tried Unturned yet? Nope, I haven't. Again, like, you see pretty much all the games I play. Nope. Oh, nope. Come on. Alt. Cease. To here. And then this. Down, 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 down. There we go. That'll do. Hello, Desu. Hey, Omnitar. Welcome to the stream. Okay, guys. So, graphics, high particle effects, ultra high, and anisotropic. Sound. Gameplay, we're going to go on veteran mode, which is the highest mode I have access to because I've just reinstalled it, so I can't do hardcore or insanity until I've completed the game once. Auto level up is turned off. That normally is on for squad mates, but I want it off because I want to be able to select my own squad mates' abilities. Normal target assist. White bar at the top. Okie dokie. I will deal with white bar. No. Come. There we go. White bar's gone. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't want to capture as a game capture, which is odd. Hey, Desupai, welcome to the stream. We've got the tutorials on because it's been ages since I've actually played this game.
To Alliance military database.
At least on this console, on PC.
Requested.
It's been ages since I've played the game, so I'm not quite sure what the controls are.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Is this a stream of droid sorting settings? Sort of, Daniela. Basically, the game didn't want to actually stream the way it should stream.
Please log in to access your profile.
Doris, of course. After all, we are the gaming Doris. So, Ghost, does it matter? I started thinking more with a PMA. Works out.
Warning, data corruption detected.
Not sure what that means, Omnitar.
Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Okay, so we could be a spacer. So both of our parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting. They never stayed in one location for more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you were enlisted at the age of 18. Ah, positive mental attitude. Awesome! Colonist, you were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtered your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol and enlisted in the military a few years later. Earthborn, you were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises that cover Earth. You escaped a life of petty crime and underworld gangs and by enlisting in the military. Now, the Colonist has an interesting submission that goes on, because each of these have their own like submission. So basically, it changes what a few people say and it adds a submission element to the game. I think I'm probably going to go with Spacer. Colonist has a very interesting submission. very well written, but I don't think necessarily great. Hey, Duncan. I've said hi to Duncan twice now. But I think I'm probably going to go with Spacer.
Confirm psychological profile.
So, ruthless. Failure is not an option. The military always goes to you first. Ruthless efficiency makes soldiers wary of you. War hero. You risked your own life to save fellow soldiers and defeated the enemy despite the possible odds. Your bravery and heroism earned you medals and recognition. Or soul survivor. I like to go with soul survivor. The idea that this person is basically psychologically traumatized. Now, when it comes to what we're going to go with, Vanguard are biotic warriors. They're up front, pistols, shotguns, and some kind of biotic defenses. Sentinels, combination of biotic and tech. Then we've got tech and guns, which is sniper rifles and pistols. Adept is full biotic, engineer is full tech, soldier is full weaponry. Now the abilities can be quite fun and interesting. I think Droid is forgetting who he's saying hello to, probably. The abilities can be quite interesting, so sometimes it's nice to have a sentinel or an adept. But I quite like the infiltrator, I quite like the sniper rifles. I do tend to play sniper classes quite a lot. Yeah, let's go infiltrator.
Facial identification.
I think that's a Doris. They all look so decidedly bored. Yeah, let's go with the basics.
Profile reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
Veteran, auto level up off, normal targeting assist. Low targeting assist. Defenses only, subtitle on, autosave active. Droid loves all the peeps. Yes, Droid does indeed love all the peeps. Droid is saying hello to all of us. We're all special. Yes. So what's Mass Effect anyway?
What about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
So, if you pick Earthborn and then you pick Ruthless, basically they talk about how you were a thug on the streets of Earth and then you became a thug in the military, and they still say, like, who is the best person to protect the galaxy? Her, she's fine, like, she's a complete not a thug and insane, but she's fine. Hey, Boon Biffy, welcome to the stream. Mass Effect. So Mass Effect is a squad-based shooter tactics RPG.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Joker is one of the best people in this game.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sinking.
Hey, Watermelon.
All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Hey, Rick.
Yeah, that is the official story.
Please don't beg
Only
for that
an
sort of
idiot
stuff.
believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
So,
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged.
the graphics in this game are pretty much sort of indicative of the period this game was made in. This game's about 10 years old now.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Told you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
So this is our codex. This gives us lots of information about people. Basic controls, basic combat, Q to draw and holster your weapon, left click to fire your weapon, spacebar to pause the game for the tactics hub. All pretty basic stuff.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna...
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from the Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Hey, Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have
Oh yeah,
to
I've
admit,
completed
something's
Mass
odd about
Effect
this
several
mission.
times, Ghost.
The whole crew
Just
feels
not on
it.
this computer.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Relax,
calm down, Corporal.
Jensen.
A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only
See,
speaks to the
that's
captain.
something I wish they'd done
Nihilus wants
with
to
Mass
counter
Effect.
the
I wish they'd
entire
put you into the
enemy
First
all by
Contact
himself.
Wars. It would have been really
Can't
interesting
believe I'm
to
on a mission with
kind
an
of put you in a
actual
position
Spectre.
of being the group of humans that stopped the First Contact Wars by
What do you know about
combining
the
your forces
Spectres?
with
Only
Turians.
what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
So they're special
Protect it
forces
at
who
any
are above the
cost.
law.
Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians.
Okie dokie, Desu. See you
We've been
soon.
trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre.
Bye,
Dropped
Duncan.
into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on a cruise.
Apparently, Fortnite is a Fortnite Battle Royale is supposed to be free on Nitar, so you could try that out.
I try not to think about it, Kuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect
Yeah,
what
Ghost
you
Worms,
did
I
there.
agree.
We
I
all-
think they could have done that.
Let's
I
not
think a
dwell on
spin-off
the
game
past.
about the First Contact
Was
Wars
there
would have
something else
been
you needed?
been
Captain's
better
waiting for me.
Goodbye,
than
Commander.
what they did with the silly Andromeda thing. Okie dokie, Watermelon, thank you very much for popping in. Hey, Christopher Sedgwick, welcome to the stream. Hey, George.
Commander Shepard. I was hoping you'd get here first.
You.
It'll give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way.
It
I'm
will be
interested
free.
in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This
called
mission is
Halo.
far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years.
Hey Ned,
Eden
welcome
Prime
to the
doesn't have
stream.
the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time.
I'm doing pretty good,
Humanity
Ned. How are
wants
you?
a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians
Thank you,
resent
Danny.
humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Oh,
Earth
Ned.
needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a
Hey,
technologically
Gaming Alex.
advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Terminus systems?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Ghost. So, I get this question a lot. And I'm pretty sure you've asked this question in the past as well, because I'm pretty sure I've seen you ask this question in the past as well. I'm going to explain it nice and clearly, right? Go to any streamer. Go right now, I don't care. Just go to any streamer and look at the number of people they have watching their stream compared to the number of people they have subscribing. The number of people watching the stream is always very, very, very small, usually approximately 1% of what they have subscribed. For bigger guys, it even gets smaller. For people like Jesse Cox, TB, PewDiePie. PewDiePie has 45 million subscribers or something like that. When he streams, he gets like 200,000, 300,000 viewers. Right? It is always a very, very small percentage of what you have subscribed. That is how it works. That is just the way it works. Now, why that is? Time zones, people subscribe and then don't come back. Some people subscribe because they like one particular thing but don't want to come back and watch other things. It just varies all over the place.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Like, I don't see why people think that people expect like someone with 4,000 subscribers to have 4,000 viewers on livestream, because nobody does. No one has a 100% viewership. The best I've ever seen is maybe a 10% viewership, and that's on very, very small streamers that have very, very dedicated fan bases. It's not just YouTube's ways, it's any streaming service. It's how it works. I'm not ranting, it's just one of these things where people ask this question. It's like, have you never watched streamers before? This is how it is with every single streamer. I have never once seen a streamer with a better than 10% viewing ratio, and that's only with very, very, very small streamers with very, very dedicated fan bases.
Just goes dead.
Most streamers who have larger fan bases, who have larger subscriber bases, you're normally looking at 1%.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Maybe a little bit below 1%. I have less than 1% because I was away for 4 days, and if you go away for 4 days when you're my size, you lose 50% of your viewers.
It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
I just don't understand why people, like, have people never watched other streamers? Have people never watched streams in the past? Like, do people ask this question of TB? Do people ask this question of Jesse Cox, of PewDiePie, of Dan TDM?
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my
See,
own.
when Arca rants, Danny, you're happy. When I rant, you get me to shut up. Okay, fine, whatever.
Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
Hostile contact. Perimeter clear.
So, the way this game's weapons work is they work based on a heat system and a skill system. And sort of building up heat kind of resilience. Not heat resilience, but building up kind of like heat absorption and heat dissipation is an important part of progressing the game. So we've got our weapons, and we can only use particular ones decently. We're decent with the pistol, and we are decent with the and we're decent with the sniper rifle because we're techs. We don't have any tech abilities yet, but we will unlock tech abilities. Was that a giant flying octopus or robot? No, no, it wasn't. Mass Effect isn't complicated. Instead of bullets, you have heat. Okay, so we have 6 points to spend. We're going to go straight into electronics because we have overload. We're also going to go into pistols and grab marksman. We're going to grab some charm. Actually, we're going to reduce our electronics slightly and max out charm for now. Because charm is useful early on in the game. So let's put some of our things into our quick slots. So we've got overload, we've got shield break. We're going to have marksman over on 8. We're going to have like so. Poor Jenkins. He said he wanted action. Well, he got action.
Rip right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Hey, Flowey, welcome to the stream.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
By the way, there's no reason to pop those things. You can just pop them. By the way, this is... Oh, whoops. Throw a grenade. Didn't mean to throw a grenade. My mistake. I've done that twice now.
I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Luckily, we don't need grenades. Ah, so we've started to get our first bits of equipment. So if we go over to our pistol, we can equip our pistol with a high caliber barrel. More damage, less rate of fire, less heat absorption, or improved sighting. Definitely going to go with improved sighting on the pistol. We don't have any ammunition types though. Hey Rect, welcome to the stream. And by the way, this is on veteran, by the way, with minimum targeting assist. So until I've completed the game once, this is about as hard as the game is able to be made. God damn it, I threw a grenade again. Why do I keep accidentally throwing grenades? Because I'm used to pressing R to reload. I keep pressing R to reload my grenades, reload my weapon, but I don't need to because it's a heat-based weapon. That shows you how much of other things I've been playing. Hey, shots this game called? What do you mean shots this game called? Oh, what's this game called? This game's Mass Effect. The original Mass Effect from 2007. And welcome, racist person. Also, prepare for something rather unpleasant. It's fun throwing bombs. Yes, yes, it is indeed fun throwing bombs. I just wish I was throwing them at the enemy rather than at walls.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
See, Williams is a startling racist in this game.
Serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Her eyes kind of roll back up into her head when she does that. It's slightly creepy. So we get a strike pistol and some armor-piercing rounds. Again, like, your companions aren't that massively useful. Yes, yes, teaching you how to equip equipment. I know how to equip equipment. Upgrade kit. Radioactive rounds and armor-piercing rounds. Your allies? Ooh, scorpion armor. Is that better than the stuff I have? It is indeed better than the stuff I have. So, your allies can be useful in this game, but unless you're on insane or harder, like unless you're above veteran, you don't really need your companions, to be fair. Okie dokie, Danny, thank you very much for popping into the stream.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Where's the suppressor when you need it? What do you mean, Sways? Is the sound too loud?
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive.
Not quite
What
alive.
did the Geth do to them?
They're something, but I wouldn't classify them as alive. Why is their armor white? Don't they want camouflage? Apparently not. Now, which button is the first aid button? That button is the first aid button. Great, we get a new pistol and some more armor. Some Omni Gel. All reasonably simple, and we have a door to hack.
Closed. Security locks engaged.
Nope, dang it, I ran into something. Dang it, no! This is one of the ones you can't fail, thankfully. I'm not really paying attention. There we go. Hey, Lycan, welcome to the stream. I just failed an easy decryption. How bad's that?
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended.
Soon only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awakened the beast. Unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him. The Prophet. Leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers. Bringers of darkness. Heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time till he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
So, this game has a system called the Paragon system, in which you can earn points as a Paragon or a Renegade.
Nice.
And basically, you get Renegade points for doing things in a naughty way but still doing them, and Paragon points for doing things in the by-the-book good way.
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
And then we hear a gunshot in the distance. This is a lovely little bit of...
It's a ship! Look at the size of it!
Bring it down, guys! Bring it down! No? Not gonna bring it down? Okay. That's an octopus, not a ship, goddammit. It's not an octopus, I promise you. An octopus with metal and thrusters attached. Metal octopus of goodness! So this one we can fail.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it.
Hey, Grey
When
Sheep.
I saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble.
I don't have enough
when I
points
saw
in
it.
Skype
We made a
in
break for
Sniper
the
to be
shed.
stable, Sways. It's one of those games where if you don't have skill in
What else can you tell me about the ship
sniper
you
rifles,
saw?
then they sway.
busy running to
So
get a
quick
clear
scoping
look
is a
at
bit
it.
difficult.
I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time
That's
we don't
good,
even know what's
Impolo.
in the
I'm glad you
packages.
did.
Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
No shiz.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah,
Bit of a
okay,
stretch.
you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
So we got a Stinger pistol, Mark II, and a combat sensor. Both useful things. And we've got an easy storage locker to break open. So let's do some bits and pieces. So we need to upgrade our pistol to a Striker 2, because we are the main damage dealers. We can also upgrade our sniper rifle to a Hammer 2, and possibly give it an upgrade. High caliber barrel? Yeah, go on. Armor-wise, we have got the best armor. Let's have a look at Caden. We'll upgrade into some Survivor. Ashley Williams, nothing. Doris, there's no upgrades for the armor, that's fine. Caden is a Techer, he also uses a pistol, so we'll upgrade into the Striker, and Ashley uses her assault rifle most, so she can have an Avenger. No problems. Sounds good, Impolo. Oh, speaking of which as well, not that one, I want... which one do I want? Is it... You, there we go. We'll upgrade our pistol. We won't worry about tactical armor, we don't really need to worry about that yet. We'll pop up our electronics and get ourselves up to dampening as soon as possible. And as soon as possible get ourselves up to the next level of de-encrypting as well. And actually, we can do Caden as well. Have some throw, have some decryption, have some electronics. No. Ashley Williams, assault rifles. Okie dokie, Impolo.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Game looks like Halo? Yeah, it looks a
Wait,
little bit like Halo.
Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm
Nope,
sorry,
don't
I was
play Halo.
hiding from those creatures.
Silly Ruby probably does.
My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
So, grenades in this work in an interesting way, in that you gather generic grenade shells, basically, and then you can use those shells in different ways,
I need to get away from
dependent on what upgrade you equip. So we got 5 grenades from him, but the other thing we got from him as well was a grenade upgrade. So if we swap over to our grenades, we can equip them with high explosives, which increases the damage, the area, and the weapon force, making our grenades just all round flat out better in every single way. I already said hello to you, Delican, but thank you very much for saying hello again. Dang, I threw a grenade again. See you, Ghost. Thank you very much for popping into the stream.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Hey, I am member. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Gaming with Alex. Welcome back.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
There we go. One charge disarmed. 3 more to go. But now we have to fight the Geth while we're disarming charges. Which makes things a little bit harder. Ooh, out of shielding. Okie dokie, Grislow, thank you very much for popping into the stream. There we go. All cleared out. Not hard at all. Still got some enemies to deal with, but nothing that we can't deal with reasonably easily. Now I don't think there's anything down on this platform, but it's worth checking because they sometimes hide kits and upgrades and things. Now for the most part what we're doing is we're gathering money, because getting 1 million credits will unlock the Spectre gear, which something we do want to do moderately quickly. Okie dokie, Ruby. Hey, here's Sako. Welcome to the game. Nothing too bad there. As I said, like, because I've not played this game on this computer before, it's not letting me access the harder difficulties. So, ooh, armor upgrade. Armor upgrade. Additional hardening. Make ourselves a little bit tougher. Pop a first aid just to get our HP up slightly. We'll avoid the beacon for now because there's some more stuff for us to raid equipment-wise. Do you record Subnautica today? I don't know. I might do some Subnautica later today. This doesn't look like it's going to be spectacularly popular. It's an older game, so I didn't expect it to be. But I felt like playing a little bit of Mass Effect, so... Hey, Jazzy Girl! You'll be playing Slime Ranch today. I don't know, I might play some Slime Rancher or some Subnautica today later on. The Subnautica droid. That's one of the problems, is I don't want to get known as being someone who just does one thing. Because that's not good for a channel, because the moment you stop doing that one thing, that's when you start to get, like, massive drop-offs. And I've already had a huge drop-off with the channel. Like, I'm down to 4 people watching this, so...
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology.
And you're going to wander up to it because you're an idiot.
Anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Idiot, idiot. Someone is an idiot.
No, don't touch her. It's too dangerous.
She touched him to save him.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
What do you mean by that, Hirosako? I don't quite understand the question.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Except that you're a security, except that you're a, like, technical
Actually, we
officer.
don't even know if that's
You
what
shouldn't
set
have
it off.
been near it at all.
Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense streaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. in private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering.
That's okay, Hisako.
Butchering them.
I just don't understand what you're asking.
We need to report this to
You don't
the
have to
Council.
be sorry about me not understanding.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
You like all my lives, Hisako. Thank you very much. Very kind of you to do so. Not necessary, but very kind of you to do so. Worth popping in every time we go there, because we
Commander,
can
I'm
get a
glad
little
to
bit
see you're
of
okay.
Medigel.
Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just
I
sorry.
wish I could have done something to save.
It's been
Yes,
the
yes,
Citadel
yes.
Council's not going to be happy about.
You got a good.
Yeah. Besides my father, word is we're heading. Whatever happens, we'll be. Joker's waiting for you on the bridge.
So these lockers will occasionally contain spare equipment, which they do. So we've got a little bit of extra equipment in the locker. You can get a bit of experience by finding some codexes. I don't know if there are any codexes up here yet. No. I don't know if this live stream is going to go on for very long. Not a particularly popular game to live stream.
Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
So we can go down into the basement. Don't think there's anything in the basement for us yet. Oh, I suppose we can pop down and have a peek anyway. This is where you can play with your crew members' equipment between missions, which isn't a bad thing. Here is a Mako, and down here is the engine room as well. Ah, Alliance Requisition Officer is actually still here.
For some extra supplies?
Not right now, thanks.
No problem.
Later on, he will be a shop for us on our ship. Not a brilliant shop, but an okay shop that we can upgrade later on. Yes, ways. Indeed. I only do live streams at the moment. I do occasionally do video series, like I did a series on Dust and Legion Tale. But yeah, I mainly do live streams. Hey Skylar, how you doing, dude?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough.
Only the commanding officer may specify a destination for the Normandy, unless you go up to the pilot and tell the pilot yourself. I think this game should be pretty cheap.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Hey, oh yeah, welcome to the stream.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Do you have more than one computer? Nope, I only have the one computer.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Because it's a sci-fi, I suppose.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Not a... We're not one of the modern generation, Hirsaka.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action.
I have old ones from previous generations.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy.
Hey, Nightmare Foxy.
Saren's
Welcome to
their
the
top
stream.
agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The
Hey,
Council has
Nawaf.
to
Welcome
listen
to the
us.
stream.
Settle down,
Like, and
Commander.
I've already said hello to
You've
you.
already
Hello
done more
again,
than
I
enough to jeopardize
suppose.
your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things.
Hey, Quarantine.
Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Hooray, politicians. Okay, so now we have access to the Citadel, and there's a lot of stuff going on the Citadel. You can pick up missions, you can get codex reports, you can get all sorts of things by wandering around on the Citadel.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response.
Nope, Hirosako, I don't own a bike.
That, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
I'm the Alliance military! All aliens will die! See, it lets me shoot this guy, but he doesn't take any damage, because he's not actually a character. Whereas it won't let me shoot that, or this person, or this person. I'm doing okay self-warping. This stream probably isn't going to survive very long. There's just not much interest in this game.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Do you have an Xbox, Wii, or Nintendo Switch? Nope, nope, and nope. Although I think I'm saying nope because I presume by Xbox you mean Xbox One, which is the, like, you know... Hey, yeah, I'm just going to come into your office and just hack your computer, don't mind me. I've played it in the past, Nawaf, and literally, like, it's not my sort of game. Don't enjoy it in the slightest.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking...
I don't know, self-warping, I don't know what I'm going to stream today, whether it be Slime Rancher or Subnautica or whatever.
Was there something you needed, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Yep, Hirasako.
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Goodbye.
I don't know what I'm going to be playing today. Lots of people want me to play different things, so... I don't know. Some people want me to play Overwatch, some people want me to play Slime Rancher, some people want me to play Subnautica, some people want me to play Overwatch. I don't know.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the
It's a
Citadel.
sci-fi game, if that's what you mean,
I may also be
Hirasako.
contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
I think I'm just going to end the stream here, guys. This stream isn't turning out to be very good, and I'm just not really feeling it. I'll be back later on with something else. Sorry for not doing a particularly good stream.